Right, well, we've just seen the sort of the opening of the British Music Hall Association's 50th anniversary. Roy Hudd obviously doing the opening speech and had a very special guest, Victoria Wood, who's here right now, just to say a few words to me. So first of all, thanks very much for coming along.
Pleasure.
I know you've got quite a long history with Roy, that you've known him for quite a long time. How did you first meet him?
Well, my ex-husband used to do pantomime when he was a magician, and did pantomime with Roy. We did panto in Plymouth together many years ago, and Roy and I were quite a formidable Trivial Pursuit team.
Yeah, he did
together.
mention that. He said the pink one was
we were very hot on the pink one. That's show business.
Was it Dead Performers or something?
Dead Performers.
You
we were
no
very
one could
good at.
trounce you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unbeatable.
And you've obviously kind of stayed in touch since then. Have you worked...
On and off, when you want something, yeah.
And have you worked with him much since? Or?
I haven't ever worked with him, actually.
Oh, you never have? Okay.
No, I was never in this panto that Jeff was in. But I love Roy. I think he's really great. I think he's had a great career.
Yeah. Do you? I mean, in terms of music hall itself, or the style, which I guess did sort of feed into things like pantomime and so on. How did that have a big influence on you, kind of growing up, or when you started out as a performer? Or?
Well, I don't think it had so much an influence as you just see the correlation between what we do now and what people did then, which is a very simple thing of walking onto a stage and trying to entertain people and using either stand-up. You could say that Dan Leno, a lot of his material was, you read the stuff that he did in panto, it's very similar. It's observational comedy, really, although he's doing it in character. So it's just the simplicity of standing on a stage, talking about something, or singing about something, or dancing, or miming. It's all the same. I feel that I'm in that tradition of trying to entertain people, really.
Yeah. And do you think that really it's still kind of quite... We've got a bit of company there. Welcome to Wilton's. Nice.
Come through, we'll carry on.
Get it down, I'm so sorry, you're going to realise.
It is a working music hall, ladies and gentlemen. Do you feel that sort of tradition is still kind of pretty much the same in terms of it being that simple? That
I think it is the same. You look at comedy clubs or working men's clubs from 30, 40 years ago. It's the same simplicity, that all the bells and whistles of technology and television hasn't really altered that. In the end, you are just in front of a group of people.
Entertaining them,
hopefully.
Okay. And is there anything that you're doing, sort of forthcoming projects that we should be looking out for?
Well, the thing I'm doing, or I'm going to do next, is a musical film called Tubby and Enid, which is based on the stage thing I did 2 years ago, which is about a children's choir in Manchester who made a famous old record in 1929 called Nymphs and Shepherds. It's about the children who made that record, and children. Two of the children, when they're grown up, middle-aged people, meet at a reunion.
Is that based on fact? The bit about the reunion?
The reunion is based on fact, but the love story is invented.
Oh, wow.
And of course the record is a famous record.
And I've heard the record. Yeah. When are we going to be seeing
Well, you probably won't see that till the Christmas after next. We don't film it till January, but that's what we're working on at the minute. Yeah.
Oh, great. We'll look forward to that. Thanks very much for speaking to us, and thanks for coming down.
Thank you.
Cheers.